I actually do kind of feel like gaming today, but I know that whoever gets matched up with me in Elden Ring Nightreign, they're going to be raging at me because I do not know what I'm doing. Can we please call in? I need to fight. Okay.
I was bored, like, oh god, when was this? This would have been like 2 years ago. So I made a seeking profile just to see like what would happen. And there's definitely less like gay sugar daddies out there than like for the girls. But I did get a bite, and he picked me up, and I thought he was gonna like take me out to dinner, but he ordered like pasta, and it was like really cheap, like takeout pasta. And then we were talking. He was being like really cagey about if like what kind of like arrangement he was up for. Like he kept like going back and forth. Significantly older gentleman, had definitely lied about his age. He was definitely like a solid 20 years older than he had said he was on his profile. But the funny part of the story was apparently he was Roger Ebert's like best friend. They were neighbors and they'd gotten really close, and he was like convinced Roger Ebert was gay. That was the funny part of the story to me.
That's the guy that does the reviews, right?
Yeah, he passed away like a while
probably. Back. I mean,
the thing is, he was
know.
like famously into big boobs, though. Like famously.
A lot of gay men like boobs.
Yeah, that is very true. And experiences of my life, I like was not able to take advantage of this man, and he like the date like ended with him like crying.
Wait, he cried?
Yeah, he was like, I think it was that he'd had like prostate surgery and he had a hard time like getting it up. And he ended it with us watching like old gay like web series from like the 2000s, like really cheap like gay.com like web series or something. I don't even know. It was like on demand or something on his TV. And then God. I was just like, I don't think I can go through with this. And then he was like crying. Yeah, it was really awkward.
Do you think like if you would have like continued, you could have got something out of him? Like if you would have like, but you were just like, I don't think I have the mental for this.
Yeah, no, possibly. He was definitely like rich as fuck. Like his place was like super nice. And it was definitely like, you could tell he had money. I don't know if he had like allowance money, and like we were talking around it a few times. I do have a girlfriend though who's like a professional sugar baby.
Wait, you're cutting out. We need the tea. We need the tea. How does she do it professionally?
Yeah, so she's a professional sugar baby. She gets like $4,000 a week from this guy. I don't remember exactly how they met. She used to be a stripper, so it was either through that or online, potentially through seeking. Because most girls, like if you want to be a professional sugar baby, most girls will find their sugar daddies through like seeking arrangements or whatever. But again, she might have met him at the strip club, and she's become like a professional like landlord, and she justifies it that like if you're a professional sugar baby, like it's hard to like set up like a retirement account or whatever. So that's like her like nest egg. But yeah, she has bought multiple properties through being a sugar baby, and the guy has no idea that she has a real boyfriend, which is how I know her. I'm high school friends with her boyfriend. And her sugar daddy has no idea. He thinks like she's like actually dating him, and they've had this arrangement for years.
How old is he and how old is she?
She is, I think, mid-30s, I would say, probably like 35. I would text her for more details, and I'm sure she'd respond. But I think that's what I was going out. I was trying to like, I'm on my phone, and I was trying to like exit the app to text her. And that's why it was cutting out. So if I recall, I think they've been doing it for like around 5 years. He gets her like designer clothes, like antiques and shit, like all the time. She does have to spend like birthdays and like her birthday with him instead of like my friend that she's like legitimately dating. I'm trying to think of any other funny stories. It's just a wild.
What does the friend think about it? Is he just like, okay?
Yeah, he's cool. I mean, he's totally down with it. He's super supportive. And then they also, so he used to live with this other girl named Morgan, and Morgan was like a professional dom or something. And then when he started dating his current girlfriend, this was all like 4 or 5 years ago, they both were getting into it because my friend, who's the professional sugar baby, didn't consider herself a sex worker, but then the pro dom girl that was in this friend group, she did. And I guess that's like a big point of contention between like professional sex workers and sugar babies. Like if like a lot of sugar babies don't consider it sex work, basically. And that's like a big like topic online, I believe.
Oh my God, that, you know, I'm gonna write that down because maybe we'll debate it in here next time. That seems like a big, like that, I'll write that down. That seems like a fun debate.
I think, you know, like in terms of my friend being cool with it, I think he benefits just because it's like he doesn't have to like financially support her at all. If anything, she probably financially supports him. So like he benefits from the arrangement.
Well, she's
but
living.
Yeah, no, she has like the most insane like dream arrangement that I think like most people would want. But yeah, there's a lot of factors. I know when I joined, like there were just not that many like gay sugar daddies. There were a few, but like I assume they can be like super, super picky because like there's so few of them that there's not like a lot of competition. So,
period. Well, thank you.
That's my story. Yeah.
Thank you for calling in. It was very inspiring. Well, Suze Please left. Suze Please had a sugar baby story too. I need to hear this.
It was made up, I'm sure. Like, no shade. I'm just kidding.
Oh, Suze Please is here.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to hear your sugar baby story.
Girl, well, I should have gone first because it's not as good.
Well, we still want to hear it.
Okay, well, this is for the people that want to be sugar babies that are kind of ugly and chopped.
Stop.
It's not going to get you much, but it works, okay? It works. This is for the people that don't like going outside.
Mm-hmm.
I can't even say it without laughing. Who don't like going outside, are chopped, are ugly, are busted, are lazy, okay? This is perfect for you. This is so perfect for you. And if you play video games, even better, because you get free shit, okay? So like I said, because you're chopped, busted, ugly, you're not going to be getting a good amount of money, okay? You're gonna be getting in-game cosmetics. That's all you're getting, girl. Beggars can't be choosers. Like, I'm just being real. Like, okay. So maybe start here and then you can work your way up. So, and I'm talking from experience because I did this. I was someone's kitten in League of Legends, okay? So, this is how you do it. You play a little stupid, okay? You play a little stupid, you act like you don't know what you're doing in the game, right? And you say you want to lane with the person because they're so good, but you don't want to like talk them up too much, right? You want to like neg them a little bit so they want to like keep playing with you, because if you just keep giving them like what they want to hear, they're going to be like, this isn't fun anymore. Mm-hmm. So you have to
give them a bit of a chase.
Exactly. You have to be like a little mean to them too. So anyways, so I did that by playing support, okay? Easiest thing you can do in League of Legends. Well, if you're bad. If you're good at the game, that's a different story. But anyways, you play support. You find someone to duo with you, and you like slowly kind of like very little by little like flirt with them and whatever. And then you can go in the voice calls and you can like kind of like change up your voice a little bit like this, you know? Like fry it up a little bit, make it a little more sultry. Just, you know, like give them like a little tease and like slowly drop hints like, oh my God, this skin's so cute. I would love this skin. Oh my gosh, I wish I could get this skin. And then like make little bets with them. Like, oh, if I carry you this game, you have to buy this skin for me. And then that kind of stuff. And it works. I'm telling you, it works.
How many
you don't even have to send them
able to get? What's like your most prized skin?
Every single skin I own in League of Legends, which is probably like 90, 100 of them, like 70 of them were gifted to me.
What's the most
I was-
expensive one? Like,
I think
there's
it was
$20
that-
skins.
I think it was that Lux skin, that Elementalist Lux skin.
Which one do
Yeah.
you play the most?
I'm a Nami main because I'm a Pisces.
Okay, period. I actually
yeah.
would play Nami.
She's really good. Yeah. So
Well,
yeah,
thank
if you know, it's
Thank
a
you
good
for shipping
strategy
the
for the
girls.
people that are, chopped, ugly. It's a good strategy for you. Beggars can't be
Wait,
choosers. Yes.
So
Yeah.
all this time when we were playing League, it was because you wanted me to buy you skins?
I gotta go.
I thought I'm gonna be sick. I have to go. I'm sorry.
Hey,
Okay.
Casey, it's
Yes.
Miss Chris.
Hi.
Hi. Okay, so I have a sugar daddy story. It's actually like a fucking saga.
Oh.
Yeah, girl. No. So when I was in college, I had a friend and she was like, oh, I'm going to try to find a sugar daddy to pay for my textbooks. And I was like, T, how do I do that? And so she told me about seeking arrangement. So I signed up for the site, and as I think it was Ken said, like there's not a ton of gay sugar daddies on there, but I wound up talking to this guy, and we like went on a date or whatever, and he took me to this sushi restaurant that I wanted to go to. And I mean, I'm like very attractive and charming and shit. So naturally, he was super into me. And anyway, he was like a C-suite executive at like a cable company. And at first, like he was kind of like not really trying to do a whole lot. So like our first couple of dates, he really just would take me to dinner. Yeah, you know, he would just take me to dinner and like pay or whatever, but it was kind of like a weekly occurrence. And then at one point I just was like, hey, can I have some money? And this was like after a date we went on one evening. And so
How many
it was just,
dates was this after?
maybe like 5.
Okay, so like you didn't
Yeah.
want to lay it on too, like you didn't want to scare the sugar daddy away. Do you think that if you
Yeah.
would have do you think if you would have asked too soon, it would have like been a turnoff for him, and he would have like got like you were playing it smart?
I was trying to play it smart. I mean, you know, the thing is, I was like 20 years old and like desperate. So yeah, I guess I was trying to play it smart. I definitely didn't want to scare him off because I did like need money at that time.
Now, did you put out? Did you have to put out?
Well, no, actually, I never put
Okay,
out with this man, and I was with him for like a year and a half, maybe 2 years. The only thing I ever did was make out with him, but I never put out. But yeah, I asked him for money, and he like stopped at an ATM, and he gave me like $300. So from that point, I could like ask him for money, and he'd give me like a couple $100s. So I started to escalate a little bit, and we started to take like some day trips together. And then at one point, a bunch of my friends were trying to go to Miami for spring break. And I was like, oh my God, I need new clothes. So he like took me to the mall, and he bought me like a bunch of clothes and like accessories. I mean, nothing like crazy expensive, but it was, you know, enough that I was just like, oh shit, like I'm getting all this free stuff. And he paid for me to go on the trip. But the biggest thing that he did was I was like besties with this girl who was from Thailand, and she was going home for the summer, and she was like, oh, you should come to Thailand for the summer with me. So I told him about this, and I was just like, you know, do you think you could like help me out with that? And he was like, yeah, I got you. So he paid for my whole flight. He gave me like $5,000 to spend while I was there.
Oh wow.
He did not go with me, so I like literally got to go to Thailand for a month with my friend.
Oh wow.
Just off this man.
And this was a year and a half arrangement that you had going.
Yeah, it was. It could have been longer, but I had like a lot of crazy shit going on with my family at that time, and so he kind of wanted more from
Casey,
me.
this story is the plot to Pretty Woman.
It's hilarious. Hilarious. No, it's very fucking real. But anyway, so he, you know, wanted like more, and I just had too much going on in my life.
He wanted more
And
attention.
He
'Cause
wanted
it's
more
like,
attention.
with like these sugar daddy relationships, it's like very like kind of like one-sided, right? Or like it's like you give attention, they give money, right? Like that's the kind of unspoken deal, right?
Pretty much, yeah. But you have to make it seem like you're giving them attention because you want to give them that, because you want to be with them. You know, like you can't obviously, I think some sugar daddies are okay with it being like, I'm getting money for sex, or, you know, like I'm getting money for your attention. But not all sugar daddies are like that. And this one in particular, he just wanted a relationship with a younger guy. He wasn't even old. He was only like 35, which is insane because I'm 34 and I just can't fathom having a fucking sugar baby. But he was about that life. He was also like not attractive. So, you know, I think he just was like, I have a lot of expendable income. I might as well like pay for a twink. So anyway, we like wound up kind of fizzling out because I just had personal shit going on. And then he got into a relationship with this boy who looks like a low rent version of me, and wound up like being fucking crazy. And he tried to get me into a throuple with them. And I considered, because I had like dropped out of college and I needed the money to go back. And he was like, yeah, I'll pay for it. But, you know, like, I want you to be, actually, he wanted me to be his houseboy. That's what it was. And I was like, desperate enough to consider that. And so I like met up with him and his new boyfriend, and the new boyfriend was like super fucking stank and just like had the worst attitude. It was very clear he was
like, if the
intimidating.
other twink would have been like at least cool, you were like, maybe.
Yeah, I think I would have considered it if he had been cool, but he was a total bitch because he was threatened. And like the sugar daddy would like hit me up and tell me just like how lazy this boy was. Like all he does is sit around and play fucking video games, and he doesn't, you know, do anything, and you're just so
The
much
sugar
better.
daddy would bitch to you about the other.
Yeah, about his
my
boyfriend.
God.
And anyway,
Do you think you got more out of him than the boyfriend? Like, you think you got more money at least?
I'm not sure, honestly. I mean, they wound up like staying in a relationship and they moved to Las Vegas. And while they were there, this is like where it gets really crazy. While they were there, he was still talking to me this whole time. And I guess he had told his boyfriend that we were no longer speaking. And his friend found out about it, and he fucking set their house on fire.
Oh my god, wait, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, Munch. Oh my
Hi,
God.
I'm finally
He set the house on fire?
He set their house on fire, and there was this whole like legal battle. And at that point, I tapped out of this whole situation, and I was just like, I'm not fucking with y'all at all anymore. But I will say, actually, like a couple years ago, me and him got back into contact, and so now we're like friends. I don't get anything from him, but he is still like a C-suite executive, so he is just kind of like, if I ever need a
low key
job,
on the other
he's
twink
totally
side.
just like, yeah, I'll just give you a job. So if I ever get like laid off my job or something, he will just hook me up with a position.
There you go.
So it's kind of like,
something.
I'm gonna benefit in some way, but unfortunately, like, he's not rolling my lifestyle, you know. So yeah, that's it.
Thank
Oh my
you.
god.
Thank you, Ms.
Speaking,
Chris.
I have a light-hearted sugar daddy story. Obviously, this is like from my younger days, because you know I don't have a sugar daddy. I've never had a sugar daddy. If I wanted a sugar daddy, yeah, I probably could get one because I'm what? Sickening. So I had just come out, and so I was in my younger years, and I wanted some money to go out or something. I was probably maybe like 17 or 18, and my parents wouldn't give me any money to go out, and so they were still kind of butthurt about me coming out, and it was a big issue, right? So and in a moment of just like pure greed and rage, I just told my mother, I said, well, you know what, maybe I should just go get a sugar daddy, and maybe he can go pay for me to go out. And in that moment, I realized that that is something you should never tell a mother, because she looked at me like she was going to literally kill me, and she looked at me dead in the eye and said, I should slap your face for saying that to me.
Oh,
And I thought, I knew she was serious. I knew she was serious. So, little girls, that's a PSA. Like, don't fuck with moms when you just come out and throw that in their face that you're gonna go get a sugar daddy, because they don't want to hear
Smart, she
that.
would've let you.
It was too much for her.
It was too much, and honestly, I deserved a slap. She really should have. Maybe that's why I'm the way I am, because I wasn't slapped. But yeah, I have to admit, I was wrong. I was wrong. See, I can admit it. It was, it took me a couple of decades, but I figured it out. I was wrong.
I mean, you could have got her like a free Chanel bag or something. She really fucked up.
Honestly, I could have, but I don't do that. So
I don't know how to play this game. I should play a different game, I fear. Oh, there's
yes,
Sean.
we have squashed. Hey, Sean.
Holla. Hey, fam.
Holla,
hey,
mama.
family.
Holla.
I just want to clear something up.
Thank you.
Professional B, did you go to Bass Lake?
Oh God, no, not this.
What?
Not this.
You were at Bass Lake.
Fuck.
Oh no. Oh.
Sean, I ask you not to
What's
talk
Bass
about this.
Lake?
Oh, Professional B knows. He was at Bass Lake.
What? What were you doing there?
We don't need to talk about this, Sean. Oh,
I've been brought here because of my sugar daddy stories. Are you
Okay.
all sharing your
yeah.
sugar daddy stories?
yeah, I'm all finished, girl. Go ahead. Bye.
What's this story?
Wow. Well, I have two. I have, because there was King Curtis, Casey, and he was
Yeah.
buying me all kinds of clothes. I was just having him buying me clothes, and it's like, and he was the one who got marijuana legalized in like 14 states. He worked for the House of Representatives. I believe the House of Representatives. I don't fucking know. And then there was oh my God, there was the Lawnmower King. And this was when I was like 19, and it was a silver fox, and he loved me. And we're still Facebook friends, Jason and I, his name. And he is a lawnmower
Sean's
magnet.
doxing them all.
Oh, no, like, Jason is like, he is a lawnmower, like, he's received all these awards for,
Velvet,
like,
shut the fuck up.
oh my God. Oh no. I didn't realize you guys could hear Velvet in the other room.
Oh, it's whenever Sean's on the phone, his dog has a fit about it.
She fucking hates it. Oh my God. But yeah, so like with Jason, I really couldn't commit because I don't know if you know this, but I hadn't bottomed before at this point, Casey. I had never taken dick, and he was a strict top, and I mean, he was a silver fox, and I so badly wanted to commit to the love and, be treated like the king and, get the gifts and get the, get to go to the Ozarks because he has a house in the Ozarks. And, he buys everyone a Fiat. And it's just like, I could have lived that life. So I guess that's my sugar daddy story. I did give him head, but, didn't get the Fiat at the end.
What else? He got you clothes?
No, that was King Curtis. So
What did you get from this
was,
sugar daddy?
Oh, just come. And, like, he would take me to nice dinners. I went to, like, several nice dinners. And then, just getting to ride in his nice car. Things like that.
Do you think, I've been telling Sean, I've been like, I don't know. Like, I feel like you really should just go for a sugar daddy at this point. I don't think we're too old.
Well, for Jason, I'm too old. He told me. I aged out. It's a bummer.
You saw.
We've talked off and on for like 12 years. He did let me know I'm a little too old.
But how old is he?
He was 44 when I was 19, so in his 50s, like, so I don't know how old that makes him, but what's 13 plus 44? And I'm too
I guess
old.
he's almost 60 now.
But I'm too old. It makes sense. But yeah, I really liked him. I'm gonna message him now. All right, guys, keep watching Casey Tron. Make sure to support, like, and subscribe. Bye, guys. Holla.
Bye, Diva. Well, I'm really happy that I got to join again because I've been wanting to confront you, Casey, for a hot minute. It's about the nasty little things that you allow your fans to do in the Discord server.
What?
Like, I don't know if you know this, but there's a command that's exclamation flop, and it shows a picture of Taylor Swift. And I think it's really hateful and violent and misogynistic, and I'm sick of it. So do something.
I don't know how to edit the bot command.
It's your server. It's your server. Exactly. You can't even fathom that something so disgusting is happening on your server.
But Taylor Swift is like kind of from Kansas City now, so like that's kind of like we're like close.
Like that sister.
I don't know if Wayne, can you get rid of the command? I don't know how to get rid of the command.
Exactly. Wait, or at least like replace it with like Gracie or someone, or Katie.
I think that's fair. We could replace it with Katy Perry.
Thank you for hearing me out. Literally, you're the best streamer. I hope that you win your lawsuit, and I hope that you win everything. And
Bonsuite, check the Discord. It was removed.
Oh, thank God. I have to go check.
Jesus
thank you.
Sweet.
Mwah, mwah, mwah. Bye.
I'd almost rather play Overwatch, but it's like I'm not downloading that just to find out that it's dead. You know, like, and be in like 10-minute queues.